Yo, what's good, EYTBC? What's good, fight fans, boxing heads around the world? B Marsh with another boxing video. So July 1st, straight out of Australia. Is it Melbourne? Don't quote me on that, but I know it's Australia. You know what I mean? Manny Pacquiao will be facing Jeff Horn, former 2012 Olympian for Australia. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows this, you know. But this fight will be Manny Pacquiao's first time since 2005, that he's not going to be on pay-per-view. You know what I mean? He's going to be fighting on the one and only ESPN. You know what I'm saying? Entertainment Sports Network, you know? So, when I initially heard about this fight sometime, I don't know, when was it supposed to happen? The fight was supposed to happen in April. So I'm even talking about like March, let's say March them times, even before that, to be honest, because I was on vacation them times when I made a video talking about I made a video actually like an open letter to Steven Espinoza and Bob Arum, and I said, yo, put this guy Manny Pacquiao on the PBC Showtime. You know what I mean? There's no need for him to be fighting on pay-per-view anymore. He's run his course, you know what I'm saying? And I thought it would be a great and neat idea to put the man on regular TV, PBC, Showtime. You know what I'm saying? So, the public could even could watch him for free. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it were on PBC, on Fox, or, PBC on CBS. You know what I mean? Just to get the man Manny Pacquiao more exposure for fans who never really got to see him, because his fights were on pay-per-view. Now you could get to see him live on national terrestrial TV, you know what I'm saying? So that was the video I'd made, like an open letter. I made the video, I titled it Open Letter to Steven Espinoza and Bob Arum, that they should put Manny Pacquiao on regular TV, you know what I mean? Well, it looks like maybe they heard my vid, I don't know. Or maybe there was a public demand, public outcry saying, yo, we ain't trying to pay for no more Manny Pacquiao fights. So it looks like, man, they've secured a deal. Top Rank secured a deal with ESPN. So July 1st, Joe Tessitore, Teddy Atlas, and also Tim Bradley will be calling Manny Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn, I believe, is like 16, maybe 17 and 0. You know what I'm saying? Last time I seen him fight, he beat an old Ali Funica up. And that was at 147. I know Ali Funika's a career lightweight, you know what I'm saying? So you could tell he's definitely, Funika's past his prime, you know what I mean? Jeff Horn, I also seen him beat up old Randall Bailey. But Randall Bailey was giving him work. If I'm not mistaken, I think even Randall Bailey dropped him in that fight, you know what I mean? But again, it was an over-the-hill Randall Bailey. Now, given Manny Pacquiao's age right now, he's also not in his prime anymore. So Jeff Horn seems to have a tendency to be fighting these guys who are definitely past their prime, you know what I mean? But Jeff Horn is a WBO mandatory, you know what I mean? So Manny Pacquiao got to go through with this, you know what I'm saying? And this fight's going to be in Australia, man, in a stadium that I think sits 60,000 people, and they've already sold 50,000 seats. So hopefully they're going to sell it out there. And this fight will be broadcasted live from Australia on TV. You know what I'm saying? And, like I said, it looks like Bob Arum might have heard my video, man, because, you know what I'm saying, I remember back when what's his name, Azuma Nelson and Jeff Fennick, they fought out there in Australia, you know what I'm saying? I believe they sold out like a 38,000 seat stadium, you know what I mean? In a classic fight between two Hall of Famers, you know what I mean? It was a rematch. The first fight between Azuma Nelson and Jeff Fennick was controversial. So the man Azuma Nelson did what any world champion should do. They thought the fight was controversial. Jeff Fennick at them times was also on the pound-for-pound list. He was no slouch. The man Azuma Nelson said, fuck it, let's pack our bags. We're going to the Aussie land, the land down under. And not only did he win the fight in Australia, but he stopped the man in the 8th round. He stopped the great Jeff Fennick, 3-time champion in 3 different divisions. He stopped him right then and there in front of his whole crowd. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man. You should watch the fight. Look at the fight and see how even Jeff Fenix trainers, man, they try to jump Azuma Nelson after he beat their guy up. You know what I mean? But that fight um was a fight back in the day. I don't know if that fight was on regular TV or not. Come to think about it, it might have been Showtime because that was Don King Promotions. You know what I mean? But my point is, that the man Manny Pacquiao is now about that. It's high time he be on regular national terrestrial TV. You know what I mean? And now that he's gonna be fighting on ESPN will also broadcast, some of his old fights with guys like Juan Manuel Marquez, Ricky Hatton, Timothy Bradley. You know what I mean? They're gonna give you basically, like when HBO has a fight like War Kovalev, the rematch this last weekend. So HBO will tend to on their on demand um on their on demand joint on the cable on the cable box. They're gonna show you old Andre Ward fights. They might show you fights with Chad Dawson or old Andre Ward versus uh excuse me, the first fight with Kovalev. You know what I mean? So they're gonna do the same thing with Manny Pacquiao. You know what I mean? Am I excited for this fight? I'm not really, but I'm actually excited to see what the production and the broadcast will look like live from Australia. You know what I mean? And now that Manny Pacquiao, Top Rank used to be hold cards on ESPN in the late '90s and in the late '80s and the mid '90s. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So it's a good look for Manny Pacquiao, man. The country's gonna be able to see you. Well, actually, the whole world if you have ESPN, because ESPN is internationally syndicated. You know what I mean? Now, July 1st, man. I don't know. There ain't too much else to say, man. They got the deal. Top Rank got the deal with ESPN. And hopefully they could mix and match, man. I really want to see Manny Pacquiao face some guys on the PBC side. You know what I mean? Be Marsh Boxing. Leave your thoughts and comments. Let me know what y'all think about Manny Pacquiao and the Top Rank signing the deal with ESPN. And we're going to get to see Manny Pacquiao July 1st fight on ESPN versus Jeff Horn. Peace.